Hello everyone. Today I am planning to make a soup with some things that I already have in the refrigerator and in the pantry cabinet. And I'm making a white bean soup for which I'm gonna use cannellini beans already cooked in a can. I usually rinse them very well and I add them towards the end because they're already cooked. I'm also going to use some chicken broth, a large can of chicken broth, an onion, some celery, some parsley, some carrot, and I'm going to use this little ham steak. I'm going to cube it and add it to the soup. Let me get into chopping these things up. I'm going to show you where everything goes and how everything looks in a second. Okay, so I am back. You have diced the ham, little cubes, and here are the vegetables. It's my celery, carrots, onion, parsley, and here are the beans. I rinsed them with cold water to get rid of those preservatives, whatever it's in there. And we are now ready to start the soup. Okay, so now we have moved to the stove. I have a relatively large pot here with a little bit of vegetable oil I use for the bean soup. I prefer that rather than olive oil. And I will start by sauteing first the onion. And once the onion turns a little bit brown, I am going to add the celery and the carrots. And we're going to saute for a couple of minutes. So here is the onion and the celery. They have been sauteing for a couple of minutes. And now I'm going to add the shredded carrots. You can use diced carrots or any other shape you like. It just happened that I had some leftovers, shredded carrots, and I am using them. This is all vegetables left over from the big Thanksgiving holiday, and I decided to make a soup with what I have in the refrigerator. So this is what I had for carrots. Okay, let's give it another couple of minutes for the carrots. Okay, we're back. I gave 2 more minutes for the carrots, and now I am going to add the chicken broth. I use a large can of chicken broth. It is about 1.36 kilo or 48 ounces. And we're gonna get this to reach the boiling point. So we're gonna wait a second. As a matter of fact, I am gonna cover the pot so this will reach the boiling temperature faster. Okay, so the soup is boiling. I am actually now going to add the cubed ham. And because this is kind of like a Italian soup, I would say, I am going to add a teaspoon of tomato paste. It's gonna go into the soup. And then I'm gonna let it simmer for another 5 to 10 minutes maximum. We'll come back. The soup has been simmering for about 10 minutes. I have in the meantime added about a teaspoon of salt, some garlic, black pepper. This one depends if you like more or less. And I added a blend of Italian herbs, just about a teaspoon of those as well. It's time now to add the white beans. As I said, these are already rinsed, ready to just go in. And second can. And just gonna give it a stir. And we're gonna let it cook for another 10 minutes. And then we're gonna do the finishing touches. We are now ready for the finishing touches of our soup. Soup is just about finished boiling. And if you like your soup thick, take about a cup or 2 cups of this soup mixture and put it in a blender, and then it will become, you know, this creamy, mushy mixture, and you put it back in the soup, and that will thicken the soup. If you like it just as is, I prefer it thinner like this. You don't have to go through that step. In any case, what I like to do though for my soup, since it's thinner, I like to add another vegetable, and that is about a cup or 2 cups of baby spinach, which I loosely, I'm not going to dice. I just kind of broke down the leaves by hand. So I'm going to add this in there, and I'm going to add parsley, diced parsley. After that, we're going to give it another 5 minutes of stirring and boiling and simmering, rather, not really boiling. You want it to simmer, not fully boil. And then the soup will be ready. You can taste it if you need more salt or any other things you like. You can also add a few hot pepper seeds, or I don't know how exactly they're called. I'm sorry, I don't really use them because I don't like my food spicy. But if you like it spicier, feel free to add some of that. Otherwise, soup is ready. And it was pretty easy. I think about 5-6 minutes to dice the vegetables. The first vegetables, because the rest you kind of dice them while it's already cooking. And cooking time in total, I would say it's about 25 minutes maximum. Very easy. Lunch, dinner, whatever you prefer. If you have other mixed loose veggies in your refrigerator, please feel free to add them or replace them. But I think this is pretty yummy. I've already tasted mine. It's pretty good. And bon appetit.